After 9 months of competition across all corners of the globe, 16 teams, the finest their regions have to offer, have all converged on the Bill Graham Civic Auditorium here in San Francisco, California.
So let's take a look at the starting lineups for both these rosters here. With first pick on the blue side is G2 Esports from the European LCS. Expect in the top lane, Trick in the jungle, Perks in mid, Sven and Mithy, that bottom lane of AD carrying support with their coach Youngbuck.
And their opponent is North America's Counter Logic Gaming. Up top is Darshan in the jungle, Smithy, mid, Huhi, AD carry, Stixay, support Afromu, and Coach Zix on stage.
They've got the flow into Sven. Not going to be a stun just yet here from the mid laner. Back again onto Mithy. His exhaust going to be up, and he's going to find a target. Mithy wearing down, and it's 2 kills for Counter Logic Gaming. Expect free engages, cannot find Darshan, and that's 4 already. Perks the last one alive. There's the stun. He's going to take him down. Shot calling and teamwork leads North America to a 1-0 record at Worlds. First up, we're going to talk about the LCK Summer Champions, Rocks Tigers, and put their roster up on the screen here. Their top laner, Smed, many consider to be the best player in the world. Peanut, their new jungler this year, could be the best in his role as well. Kuro in the mid lane, Frey and Gorilla, the AD carrying support with their coach Nofe, former player, now coaching.
And on the red side, it's the LCL's #1, Albus Nox Luna. Up top is Smurf. In the jungle, PvP stay host. Mid, Kira. AD carry, a Miracle, support Lakritz, and Coach Ansla.
Is it?
Push.
Who's flanking who?
Side, who he's going to find, and now he's going to get a little bit surrounded. Equalizer comes in looking for a miracle, gets the shot ultimate, gets blasted anyway. There's the kill picked up, no damage coming across, 2 for 0. Kira likely to be next up on this one as Speb kites back. Prey in a battle with Smurf. Just no damage really dealt on either side as the dodge zone drops off. There's the kill on the Smurf. That's going to be 5 kills now picked up for Rocks Tigers. One dives in for a second, and he just will not take any damage. That's the triple for him. Kuro takes one of the other ones, and now Smurf will fall. It would have been a penta, but scumbag Kuro steals it away. The synchronized emotes ends game 1. Congratulations, Rocks Tigers, 1-0. Well, let's get ourselves into the starting lineups here. Europe's own H2K, Odwam up in the top lane. Yankov, just heard from him in the jungle. Rio in mid. Forgiven, their new AD carry. Back again, of course, and Vander on support with Coach Prolin.
And they're facing off against the representatives from the LMS AHQ Esports Club. Up top is Ziv in the jungle, Mountain, mid, Westor, AD carry on, support Albus, and Coach Fluidwind.
That means full access to the river where there are a few H2K wards, but as we've highlighted multiple times, H2K never has more than just a few wards.
And remember, critically, Odoamne uses teleport in the last attempt, so he doesn't have it to go back to base and teleport out. That's why AHQ are forcing this Baron and go burning it down.
5v4 force. Ryu is in full swing, though. He's going to dodge away from some of this. Down to half HP. Mountain wants in, and it's going to be the Mega Death Rocket taking him out. On taking a ton of health, though. He's got a kite back. Yankov has not killed him yet. Almost a kite away, and they will keep him alive. It's 2 for 0. This is not good for H2K. They've got to get out. A flash to get away from Tempered Fate, and that'll be a secure Baron you have to expect for AHQ.
Yeah, Ryu ended up just going aggressive alone here, trying to chase down the Jinx. He ends up getting caught in line.
3 versus 5 onto Odwamne. He has Guardian Angel. The pool doing so much damage. They're going to find Vander on flash in the wall, staying alive. Gets forgiven as well. This is the whitewash. H2K losing everybody. Odwamne, the last one to fall. That is an ace. That's going to be Baron and AHQ with a significant lead.
It was just a matter of time before AHQ got the right team fight with their scaling composition here on. He stayed alive.
I'm just baffled at the play that we're seeing here. It's like I wouldn't even be upset if the European teams were actually showing up, but they're playing bad. It hurts.
Please defend the predictions here so far today.
Oh, you think I'm sad for my prediction rate? I'm sad for the horrible display of macro that H2K have shown me.
Very controlled and coordinated. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. On the blue side, it is INTZ Esports. Yang in the top lane, Revolta, the man we just heard from, roaming the jungle. Talkers in the mid lane, Mikau, the AD carry, Joxter, their support, and their coach, Abaxiel.
And of course, their opponents, it's the Chinese LPL's Edward Gaming. In the top lane, it's going to be Mouse. Clearlove is their jungler. Mid lane is Pawn. Deft is their AD carry. The support is Mako. And of course, Coach Aaron will be joining them on stage.
One of the reasons I do like him is now Revolta and Yang looking for Deft.
Oh, Deft has got a lot of damage to play with. Revolta fancies it onto Maiko. Looks for Deft. Kicks Deft backwards. And Yang gets the red buff. Turns his attention to Maiko. Maiko's on 200 HP. Wallop. Oh, no! Yang gets a goal!
It's just awesome. He knows he's going to hit Mega. Flash Gnar gets the extra damage against the turret to secure the kill.
gorgeous.
For that kick that we keep talking about, but EDG just playing this so patiently.
Take a look at this. Arrow comes out, connects onto Clearlove. Tidal Wave is cancelled by Jockster. Revolta finds the Sonic Wave. Deft is alone. Clearlove's down. 5v4. More's looking for Tokkers. Tokkers running for his life. Sanglepool was used. Good Gnaw. Mouse is out. There's no more damage to follow up. Port's running for his life. They've traded 1 for 3. But Tokkers gets the shutdown, and they turn for Baron.
Wave at bay, but they do not have vision. EDG is out of sorts.
Deft got stunned.
Oh, Asharo finds him! Deft is down! Revolta's looking for more. Doesn't use the Dragon Blade. Does this time round. Deft gets caught. Unleashed power onto Mako. INTZ, they may have done it. They've got a 4-on-2, and they're looking at the Nexus.
19 kills to 12, 42 minutes. It seemed like it was stretching out, but this is gonna be it.
San Francisco is going crazy. Brazil scored the biggest goal of the tournament so far. They're taking down the LPL, and Brazil has done it.
So it is a Korean team versus a European team right here, but I'm very excited for this game.
It is indeed. Let's start with team rosters, of course, on the blue side. It is Samsung Galaxy, Cuvée in the top lane, Ambition in the jungle, Crown the mid laner, Ruler the AD carry, Wraith their support, and their coach, Edgar.
Yeah, and on the other side, the red side, is the EULCS's Splice with Wonder in the top lane, Trashy in the jungle, Senkuksu in the mid lane, Kabe as AD carry, Mickey as support with Yamato Cannon as the coach. Splice looks crazy. They're going in without their damage dealers.
Wonder's gone all the way in. Mickey was caught in the gravity field. That's 2 more kills donated to Samsung Galaxy. Samsung Galaxy with a monumental lead. Take down the Nexus turrets, take down the Nexus, and Samsung Galaxy pick up their first win of Worlds 2016. Team Solo Mid are starting on the blue side of the Rift to end day 1 of Worlds. It is Hornsa in the top lane, Svenskeren in the jungle, Bjergsen in the mid lane, Double Lift the AD carry, and Biofrost their support, with Coach Pa on stage.
And of course, their opponents on the red side of Summoner's Rift, it is going to be the LPL's Royal Never Give Up. Lupa is their top laner. MLXG is their jungler. Xiaohu is a tiny tiger in the mid lane. Uzi is a puppy down bottom with Mata his support and Coach Fly.
The orbs that surround Aurelion Sol are disappearing when they make contact with a wall. So it is a different bug than what we've seen before. Still don't quite know what what the root cause of it is maybe behind that, or what the solution is yet.
Quick reminder, Asol is temporarily disabled.
Teleport from Looper.
Oh, this is scary. TSM is slightly split. Hornsa's not going to join yet. Mata gets a double knock-up, and Double Lift is down. Biofrost sends out the Tidal Wave. It does nothing. Hornsa's looking for Uzi. Svenskeren's going to find him. That's a 2-for-1 so far, but it will not matter. Shockwave gets 2. Bjergsen's forced to run for his life. Again, looking for it on the hunt. Good play from Bjergsen. 3-man knockup. TSM are getting destroyed. They've already lost 2. Bjergsen and Svenskeren trying to run for their lives. The Shockwave's already used. Hornsa goes golden, but he's going to get taken down. Knocked up once again by Mata. Mata still with 100% kill participation. RNG go for
TSM
Baron.
at this point in the game look out of sorts. They have been caught so many times, and now Sven tries to go in. They're trying to engage.
A lot of damage on the Xiaohu. That is the shutdown, but the equalizer gets one back into Svenskeren. Hornsa, the gate is closed. He gets booted backwards. Knocked out goes Golden. Will get shut down by RNG. MLXG's not done. Mata finds Double Lift, and Uzi gets the triple kill with the boomerang, and they go back for the base.
At how each group stands. Now CLG and Rocks are tied atop Group A. AHQ and INTZ share first place in Group C. And in Group D, Samsung Galaxy and Royal Never Give Up lead the way.
I wonder how that's gonna go. I want to see a dirty solo kill by Faker on Jensen just in the first 5 minutes. Shut him up.
Well, I guess we'll have to see, but we're going to check out the starting lineups. On the blue side to start things off, it is Korea's SK Telecom T1. Your defending world champions, can they do it again? In the top lane, it is Duke, their jungler Bengi, their mid laner Faker, AD carry Bang, support Wolf, and of course the legendary Coach Koma.
2 dual world champions, something crazy, but on the red side, it's going to be North America's Cloud9. Top lane is Impact, playing his old team. Meteos in the jungle, Jensen in mid lane, Sneaky at AD carry, their support Smoothie, and another SKT alumni, Coach Reaper.
So Faker's going to get the stun, planted, Bengi flashes forward, and first blood goes to a lead.
Poke down C9 before they fight here. Jensen finally flashing! There's TP in their group.
Well, Jensen again gonna get all in by Faker. That ultimate's easy clean up. And SK Telecom with the Nexus open are gonna try and close the game. Sneaky takes out Duke. And they're looking to trade back here, but Bang takes out Sneaky to return. Jensen's gonna fall down as Bang gets a double. Meteos falls as well as Wolf claims another victim. And with 4 dead, SK Telecom will take down Cloud9. It is the LMS's Flash Wolves, who had a surprisingly strong showing in a lot of international competition. In the top lane, it's MMD, the jungler Casa, mid Maple, NL AD carry, Sword Art support, and Coach Fluidwind.
On the red side, it is the LPL's Aimee. Amazing J in the top, Avoidless in the jungle, Athena in mid lane, Jinzhao at AD carry. The support is Road, and their coach is Kes. The Drake down to 7,000. Will we actually see a fall?
Avoidless looking for a massive flank here on the other side. The Elder Dragon low, might get the steal as well. Maple dives in, he wants to Avoidless! He got it! Dragon steals it away as Avoidless! Absolutely massive play, and Aimee might win the team fight to boot. Double stun from Powerlock Convergence as they're ripping through them. Aimee have pulled the miracle out. 3-0 in that fight as well. Are going to take down their first Nexus of the World Championship. The crowd is behind them. TSM, can they find their first win of the tournament, or Samsung continue a strong streak of consistent play that came all the way from their postseason? All in? Yep. Ulti does go in for a crowd, dead! Maybe Colt repels out of the way, goes back down to Scarindy, gets kicked back in, stun after the concussive blows, and Bjergsen blows him up before the Brawl will come out, and now Haunter's going into the back line. Ray's getting tied up in the front, forced to flash out. Cuvee practically dead as TSM surge forward for a couple kills. TSM gonna win their first game at Worlds.
At this point, it's a pretty big elephant for Europe, and it fell flat on its face yesterday. We'll see if we can regroup with a little bit today, but nevertheless, as we head into the game,
Mid just walks in. Kobe taking so much damage.
He's tearing apart this team, and Kobe can't do anything. Another arcane ship. Pop goes the support out of the way of the wall. That's the triple. That's one kill for Uzi, and they'll just finish the game. What a beast!
You gotta think, with the win yesterday, 3 wins may not be the goal anymore. This team has a legitimate shot of getting out of groups. So now going for the bush camp.
What is this? Ryu possibly caught out. There's the shockwave, gonna grab the Cassiopeia as Yankos right in the backline. Petrifying gaze. He's gonna lock down Jox. A good tidal wave for the double knockup as Yankos is gonna take down Thomas. For the double. My God, Ingo's 0-1. A perfect timing on the cannon, and H2K look to do no wrong. Nexus is gonna fall down. H2K pick up the first win for Europe, and they do so decisively.
And Hecarim has just been so popular in the LPL all season long, and I think that it does work well with those speed ups that you have from the
regeneration from the Ocean Drake as well here. If Chowie can get a good stun, maybe it's enough.
Yep, Deft is going to secure it. Mountain now in trouble. He gets stunned up, Bubble destroyed. Arrow's going to go wide. Ziv trying to deal with Deft, but he can't, as now Mountain is going to get taken down. Buddies, they're looking for Chowie. Another ultimate destroyed as the Zillion. Pop goes the Ash, and Albus is running away. EDG using their Baron, take down an inner turret, inhibitor turret going to fall. EDG want to dive some fountains as the Nexus falls. And that is going to be that. EDG now 1-1.
Well, with every team having made their debut here at Worlds 2016, let's take a look at how they all stack up. In Group A, CLG and Rox remain at the top. Aimee and SKT both own a share of first place in Group B. Group C is tied all the way down the list, each team with a 1-1 record. RNG is out ahead of everyone in Group D.
We're loading up onto the Rift. It's North America taking on the CIS. And let's find out who comes out victorious in this Group A matchup. Smurf is teleporting into the pit. Baron's been peeled away from, and Albus Nox are split up. They're a poke comp, remember. Hootie gets caught, spat out, and Smurf has got him. Now it's a 5v4. Doshan the next target. Heroic charge finds no stun. Gonna try get away. Lash, gobbled, devoured up. Lacrit's gonna spit him out. Another kill to Albus Nox. They turn to Xmithy.
Lacrit basically soloed Huhi in that fight, and he's coming back in on the backside of it.
What can Stixxay do? He's got full HP, but 5 members from the CIS region to deal with. Xmithy's gonna flash to safety. A Tempered Fate will buy some time for Afro move, but simply not enough. Stixxay is able to arcane shift to safety, but the Baron is still available. True shot barrage up for Stixxay.
A completely awkward fight there for CLG. They were split up on both sides. Their carry is with Aframo on the bot side, never able to enter the fight.
Stixxay's looking for the crit. Exhaust goes out. The crit should go down. Gets it devoured by some time. Stixxay goes up. They've traded 1-for-1. True shot barrage! Not going to steal, but I held my breath. A 1-for-1, and Albus Nox get their second Baron. Seconds ago, it did respawn. Stayos is able to get devoured. Single target.
He's in a bad spot.
He's in a terrible spot. Hourglass to save his life. Stixxay's the target, though. He's trying to run for his life. Very good tempered fate. Double stun a little early. He shot his low too soon. Darshan's down. Stixxay's forced to run for his life, but look at that accelerated shot blast. It's a double kill for Kira, and Albus Nox, they're pushing CLG. They've got Baron, and it's a 5-on-2.
Well, these death timers, they could actually try to go for the
and
win
for the
here.
Second time at Worlds, a wildcard team has taken down another North American team.
Yeah, what's super interesting about this Rocks composition is they do have kind of the Ezreal and the Malzahar to sit back, and then they have two people that really want to go forward. So as far as having a tank line, they don't. They have four squishy characters with Soraka, which can become pretty disastrous.
Praise going in. Will he try for the steal?
Peanuts going low on
Trick went solo. He can kill Trick.
Stop. Peanuts going for the 50-50. G2 on low. A flash in from Peanuts. It's secured. The Rocks Tigers get the Baron.
They have double Mountain Drakes. It speaks to their strengths of being able to burst down the Baron, and they're hoping to get Rock to pull out.
Gets rooted. They're going.
Teleport's coming in. Curtain Call and Wish have already been used. A Trick is running away. Expect gets caught down. He's got a PA, remember, but he needs Mega. Delete it. Remember, I've seen one. A G2 are aced.
The best timing I may have ever seen on a Kennen Ultimate. That was insane.
But you would think they would have the chance, and then they group up. Look at it. The Proto Bell hits all four, just deletes the entire G2 team.
The Nexus turrets are falling. Smith is zoning away. G2 Esports and Rocks Tigers are setting their sights on the base. Trick is the focus for now. They take him down, turn back to the Nexus, and for now, Rocks Tigers remain undefeated in Worlds 2016. We'll find out as we load up onto the Rift. Kickoff Group B, Flash Wolves versus Cloud9. Double supers spawning. 3 seconds for Meteos to come up. Sword Art, the shockwave for a support. Chain of Corruption goes out. There's no equalizer.
Here's Impact
is looking for a target. He stuns up Maple. That's the shutdown. But somebody has to defend supers. NL's running for his life. Meteos is looking for all. MFD is down. 75-second death timers. 1 minute to Baron. 30 seconds to Elder. Who calls the bluff? Meteos waiting on the flank. Impact is in the top lane. Teleport is up. He's dealing with the minions, but will arrive later than what MMD can perform. Meteos is dancing on the edge of safety.
One key thing to note, C9 has a lot of deep wards this time around. A lot of options for Impact and TP in if Flash Wolves try to funnel in towards this Elder Dragon pit.
C9 kind of have to go. There's 8,000 gold in the inventory of Sneaky, just to show how much he's been farming here.
It's also getting very nerve-wracking for Meteos. He's very far away from his team. If he gets caught, he's going in.
He gets in Maple! Maple flashes away! Cloud9 have done it! But Impact, he throws down the Hourglass. The Maelstrom hasn't done enough.
Sneaky's
Class is looking for more. Sneaky's got help. Flash away! No, that was the GA. That's Pop. Caster's gonna come back to life. Stays alive a few seconds. Jensen gets another. Hundreds of minions in the base. NL is chunked up.
One turn down
for his life. The Nexus turret goes down. The Nexus turret number 2 is killed. And Cloud9, they don't give up. They don't surrender. And they take down Flash Wolves.
Cloud9 have done it in one of the most amazing games I have ever seen. 70 minutes. They never give up. And they are the ones who will walk away victorious.
So here we go with game 4 of the day, rounding out the group. IMA taking on SK Telecom T1. Past that inhibitor with no surprises here. Road gonna lose the 1v1 against him. Jin Jao up to have thanks to a crit from Bang, and here comes the Glacial Fissure. Put damage on a Blank, can't quite kill him. The Rocket not doing enough. Blank lives by the skin of his teeth, and now it's Baby dropped out. Faker with the Petrifying Gaze. The second kill comes in thanks to Bang. Avoid this running out of HP. Down to the bottom of your screen. One more shot. The crit's gonna do it. Bang gets another. Amazing Jay's gonna drop 2 and 2 right here. It's only Road left alive. They played the control, and now 2-0 is the reward as SK Telecom T1 are in form, knocking down IMA.
Excited to see how they play against the young lineup and whether Splice has anything exciting ready to be pulled out.
And the big thing here is TSM, if they're able to win this, they're destiny is in their
Third
hands.
time now. Baron has been started. Svenskeren is around. Bjergsen from the top side.
3 versus 5. Rumble ulti across the top. Here comes the ulti. A lot of damage coming out from TSM. Can they have the rest of it? 1,500 health left on Baron. Bjergsen picks up Kami, but at least it secured Baron for Trashy. Fight continues. Couple of kills on both sides. Here comes the blue team running out of HP. Wonder wants back in, but Hanser grabs him off. Bjergsen finally running out of HP. Hanser going to drop as well. Bilefrost, the only living member of TSM. A 3-for-3 overall. Baron secured first place of Smev.
They won it
today. We'll see if it can happen. TSM slinking back in. Svenskeren loses the Banshee fail.
He's going in. He's going towards Mickey again.
Not going to land the roof, but they are going to get the snipe, the assassination. Mickey goes down 5v4, missing an ultimate. Back into his Trashy. Bjergsen burning down, pops the shield, and Rek'Sai won't get the kill. Look at the damage out from Wonder. They've picked up one as TSM have lost their jungler, but Trashy going to lose his life as well. The Rek'Sai going to go down and squeal in pain. And here's the snipe. Studlift gets one. He's looking for two, and he has no idea where Wonder went. Coming to reinforcement. Look at the damage up what they've got on this turret, the out rotation. But Wonder, he wants into the back line. Exhaust is on Biofrost. He's losing his life, but it's Wonder who does. That's a 1-for-0 in TSM's favor, but their health bars are very low. The catch on a Senkus. It's a 5v3. Sen goes in, lands the stun, looking for the kill on the support. Meanwhile, the Nexus with the health as well, but Biofrost will probably go down, trying to heal up, and Doublelift saves his lane mate. Now on to Trashy, getting that one as well, and no one's left to stop them. TSM complete the comeback. Now Royal are in control of the group. They're 2-0. They could end the first week with a perfect record. Samsung sitting at 1-1, hoping to reach up to where TSM and Royal are sitting right now with 2 wins. See if they can do it as we're into game 6. Looking for a bit of damage. Shahu's gonna pop the QSS. Here comes Cube into the back lines. It's several stuns. The Ruler's already got one. Hits Matza. He might burn down. He's gonna get him, actually. That's 2 already. Now Uzi caught up, exhausted, and dead. 3. Make that 4-for-1 to Samsung.
Gang them, put them behind. Ambition. Looking for somebody to target.
The snipe coming across. He's found MLXG. Nidalee going to lose a lot of health. Gets the Zonies off in time and a shutdown. Uzi gets the pickup, but it's a trade of junglers. Here comes QV into the back line. A lot of low health bars, but Mata slinks out just barely alive. It's only been 1-for-1, but Crown gets the overload across, picks up that kill. Hold on in this game as the Nexus is losing its life. The snipe gets one, but their health bars won't hold on long enough. The Nexus goes down. Samsung ties the group in first place.
Probably my signal to close out the day. And the third day of competition, let's have a look at how our groups stand. Now, the Rocks Tigers are on top of Group A with their 2-0 record. Korea's second seed holds first place in Group B. Group C will get the chance to shake up their 4-way tie tomorrow, and 3 2-1 teams, RNG, TSM, and Samsung, are knotted up in Group D. But on that note, Aurelion Sol has been re-enabled and is available to be picked right off the bat.
Yeah, and we've had a bunch of fun jumping to conclusions about all the strength of all the teams, and it feels like everyone can beat anyone else. But when you look at the regional averages, actually, the Korean teams are 6-1 still, by far the most dominant region still. So while there is a lot of craziness, we still have that cream of the crop at the top.
And if you're looking at the bottom of the table, there's still 3 teams without wins in Flash Wolves, G2, and Splice. And surprise, none of those are wildcard teams. 2 of those actually were the first seeds from their region.
But on that note, Aurelion Sol has been re-enabled and is available to be picked right off the bat.
Yeah, finally heading into game here. We've seen relatively passive level 1s, no super deep invades.
Nothing too exciting.
The whole goal is usually to get a little bit of deep vision to figure out where this jungle starts.
Well, Tempered Fate is going to lock it up for the moment. Revolta does have to walk past Ziv and Westor, and they just both explode. Jockster as well. Tokkers throws down the ultimate, but it's to Westor's back, and in goes Yang. This is the last-ditch effort. The Malzahar falls down, but Tokkers should follow. Mountain looking to try and lock that one up, and he's going to get it. AHQ are going to take down everyone but Macau, and should be able to finish off the base.
Slow and Steady eventually kills the base as well. Nexus going down.
Most certainly is. Arm's going to flash onto Macau because he may as well spear. Oh my gosh! Saved by the Nexus explosion, and AHQ flat out asphyxiation against INTZ.
The thing about Syndra is she really kind of swung back into the meta, I think particularly because Gragas was kind of removed from it. She's a very low mobility mid laner, not having that cask and that ability to have kill pressure on her. She then has great matchups across the board against multiple mid lane champions, as well as great dominance and lane control. She has the potential to roam.
Although we do have some setup on the bottom side of the map. Mouse.
Odoamne is going to get Equilibrium Strike, but in goes Ryu. He's going to get the slowdown onto Mouse. Hemoplague doing some work. Yankos is going to come in as well. Clearlove is down here. Mouse is still alive. Good Primal Surge for that one, and Scout's going to make his way in. Yankos gets speared up to Clearlove. Good bullets, and Mako grabs it with the Ignite. Ryu still just causing a ruckus here in the backline, but good stun from Scout. Massive pulverized. Ryu just still can't do enough damage, and it's a double kill for Mouse. That is incredible. EDG, their first truly decisive victory here at Worlds 2016 against H2K.
L'Oreal,
after his
because brand support is worth it.
Oh my God, speaking of which, and that is going to be 2 signature champions locked in for ALBUS Nox Luna. The Anivia Fakira, 100% win rate throughout the regular season, didn't play it all that much, and the brand support for Liquid.
Get himself out of there, but that is going to spell the turret here in the mid lane, most likely. Culling is going to come in. He's pretty optimistic as Kira takes another one. Doesn't have the passive. Oh, the bounce! Perks explodes on the passive. No Q to land. There's the flash cocoon. Immediately cleansed from Perks' trick. Caught out of. There's another one from Smurf. The Lee Sin explodes. A miracle gets shockwave, but that's only one target. In goes Theos. The Q onto Perks. Sped. He's been through Perks as well. ALBUS Nox take 3 for nothing. The Nexus turret's getting decimated.
That's it. Last Nexus goes down.
Nox 2 and 1 in the group. What beasts from the CIS region.
And what will that top lane be? For Rock, still waiting for 1-2 pick here. Could be the Aurelion Soul locked in. It is Gnar for Darshan, and who he gets Aurelion Soul.
Scaring me. I was still wondering if Smed was in that bush. Looks like he is, and Prey as well. Here's your test, Papa.
Very tanky. Level 15, 902, absolutely blows up Prey. The rest of CLG coming together as well here to pick up another victory at Worlds to go 2-1 in the first week.
There's your hover there for your Maple Aurelion Soul, actually, Papa.
And coming back to Blank, just when we wait to see if it will be Aurelion Soul, it is locked in. Okay, Maple will be taking
Considers himself a tank. He's built a tanky build. He's got the Ragnarok, but he's the only one looking for vision. It's Flash Wolves.
Right onto Wolf and Faker. They go down immediately, opening up Pandora's box. Flash Wolves makes their way into SKT's base. 11-3 now. 37 minutes, just waiting for Duke to come back up so they can take him down again. And the base is broken. As well. Wolf and Sword are going head-to-head in the support war. Karsa takes down Faker after both the summoners are blown, and that's Duke falling. Flash Wolves have eyes on the base. Looking to put themselves on the board here in the first week of Worlds, and it's gonna be against SKT in the group. We have another one to go, and it's already been amazingly crazy. More words to describe this and that, but we're gonna get into game. We're about to be on the Rift. Cloud9 versus Aimee. Flash used. Do they have the damage here? Impact uses his just after. Avoid very low. This is gonna be a kill for Impact. Looking for number 2. The 2v1 is more scatter the weak outside. Jensen keeps them at bay. Here goes the Gopher broke from Aimee. One down as a Voidless falls. They are going to lose Smoothie here, but it may not be one they need to keep as the fight goes on. The damage is on to the champions, not the Nexus turret, which is getting a little hairy for Cloud9, but they will turn their focus to the Nexus. They will turn their focus to a win. And they will go 2-1 in the group stage in week 1.
All right, well, as we reach the end of our first week of Worlds 2016, let's review the razor-close standings in each group. In Group A, ALBUS Nox Luna, Counter Logic Gaming, and the Rocks Tigers all have 2-1 records. Group B's leaders are SKT and Cloud9. Edward Gaming and AHQ Esports Club hold the lead in Group C, and Group D has 3 teams with 2-1 records. Again, no team has gone without a loss so far. Now, the action continues here in San Francisco on Thursday for the final week of group stage matches. On Thursday at 4 p.m. Pacific time, G2 Esports and Rocks Tigers take to the stage, followed by 5 more Group A matches. Group C is decided on Friday, Group D plays on Saturday, and Group B plays on Sunday. And if any ties remain after each group's scheduled matches, we'll play them out immediately following that day's games.